Welcome everybody. Tonight we have got two football breaks coming up. Both are half cases, so I'm pretty excited about that. First up we have our half case of 2015 Strata football, Topps Strata. And these are really nice cards. You know, they have on-card autographs. They're good stuff. So if I can get myself together here, let's first take a look at who we have, who our bidders are for each of our teams in the 2015 Strata. I know sometimes I buy multiple teams and I buy multiple breaks, and then it comes time to break and I have absolutely no idea what team I have with what person. So that's the purpose of our little spreadsheet here, is so you guys can just have a quick little refresher of who has what in Strata. So that is first, and then of course right after that we'll do our 2015 Donruss Signature Series. So I'm just going to set this case of Signature Series over here to the side, and we'll cut into that in a minute. But first up, let's get into Strata here and see what wonderful things we can pull out of here. I'm really hoping for some good stuff. I like Strata a lot as a series, and I hope that I can pull you guys some awesome stuff tonight. You know what? Before I take them out of here, somebody who's in chat, why don't you guys tell me if you want the right side or the left side of the box? Right now, they're all just still in there. So somebody jump into chat real quick and say whether you want the right side or the left side tonight. If nobody's there, then I'll just pick a side. Nobody's going to chat. Nobody's offering up the right or the left. Okay, guys. You gonna, well, you know, I have been pretty lucky lately. We have pulled some good stuff, so I guess I'll just go with my gut here. I had started on the left, and so I think I'm just going to continue headed down the left side. So the right half of the case is the one that we'll be breaking later this weekend. Sunday, I think it is, for the second half of both of these cases. I think I have basketball up tomorrow for Saturday. All right, so here are our well, I used to be able to speak. Here are our 6 boxes, and I think the first thing I'm going to do is just go ahead and rip into all of them, take all of our packs out, and then we'll be able to just blow through our packs once we get them all out and on the table. Chat is still very quiet. You guys are either not logged in, not signed in to chat, or you're just not feeling chatty here on Friday night. I don't know which it is. This is always like the slowest part, is getting all of these packs out of these things, but you know, we have to do all this live too, or it just wouldn't make sense. Wouldn't be good. Everybody's got to see what's happening as it happens. Oh, one thing I do have, my order came from Panini this week. I ordered, I don't know, some of you guys were probably in on the private signings, the 2015 or 2016 private signings break that we did a couple weeks ago, the one that had the 5 of 5 Marcus Mariota in it. And there was, I forget what the other card was, but I definitely remember the 5 of 5 Marcus Mariota rookie. Anyway, so Panini put up a promotion where they were doing that again for this year, for 2017. So I ordered some stuff and got a couple of those here, and I listed the first one of them up tonight. It'll break, I guess, in 5 days, and then we'll see if it's a good thing in there. If it is, then we'll break into the next pack as well. All right, so let's get started here. Here's our, everything in here should be well, we should have 2 hits in here. So let's just see what we get out of this first pack. Separating, I don't want to mess that up. All right, so there is a nice Dante Fowler Jr. 473 of 800. So I would like for the numbering on that to have been a little bit lower, but I guess we can't have everything low numbered, even though I would like to. All right, so there is our first hit out of this box. Now our second hit. Okay, this is headed to the Jets, Devin Smith. And I'm looking for the number on this. There it is. I'm blind. 4 of 15. I'm really blind. I was looking all over the card, and there it is gigantically on the other side. All right, so there's our patch card, our rookie card for the Jets, Devin Smith. I like that nice low number to 15. So there is our first pack and our first box of Strata. And let's see what we have here in our second pack. Oh, I see a brown on the top. Somebody who always buys the browns, but he didn't. I don't think he has the browns in this break. Somebody else does. Well, if I can get it separated from our little... Got Duke Johnson for the Browns. 526, I think that says, of 600 down there in the corner. So there is Mr. Duke Johnson. Next up, we have David Cobb for our rookie patch. Player worn memorabilia, 43 of 99. So there's our rookie patch out of the second box. And of course I will, recap all these hits when we finish this one up. Oh, this is a nice one. Jay Ajayi on the top. Number 42 of 600. That ought to make our Dolphins fan happy there. A nice little Jay Ajayi auto. And who have we here? Number 26 of 50. Oh, this will make somebody happy too. Philip Dorsett for the Colts. So I think the Colts ought to probably like their rookie out of there, and the Dolphins, I'm sure, like the Jay Ajayi. All right, here we have Vic Beasley for the Falcons, 16 of 99. So there we finally got a lower number on the top card, 16 of 99, Vic Beasley for the Falcons. And our second card, well, that's a nice patch, Justin Hardy, also headed to the Falcons. And does that have, where's the number on that? I'm not seeing the number. Am I blind, guys? Where is the number? Is it possibly not numbered? I don't know. Maybe not. I do not see a number on it. So, Look at that. It was a whole Falcons box, man. So the Falcons just, went down right there. Kevin White, number 37 of 75 for the Bears. And our bottom card here, oh, that's nice too, Tyler Lockett for the Seahawks. I'm also not seeing a number on Mr. Tyler Lockett here either. Oh, still, that's, I'm sure, Seahawks, that's probably one of the players you would be looking for out of there. And that's my little kitty over there clawing up my carpet, despite having 7,000 scratching posts. Likes to claw my carpet instead. Oh, looks like we have a redemption on the top here. And this is for Tevin Coleman. And boy, do I not remember who Tevin Coleman plays for. No, I do not. I will have to look that one up, guys. Cannot remember unless somebody knows and you want to pop it out there in chat. Otherwise, I would verify it anyway, but I don't remember. David Johnson, nice hit for the Cardinals. All right, so let me, I'll look up this Tevin Coleman at the end of the break. Anybody that wants to hang out for that. All right, so we may as well start with this. So our recap is our Tevin Coleman redemption, followed by David Johnson headed to the Cardinals. Kevin White headed to the Bears. Our Tyler Lockett headed to the Seahawks. know why that's, I don't know why some of those are numbered and some of those are not, but either way. Our Vic Beasley for the Falcons, followed by Justin Hardy, also for the Falcons. We have our Jay Ajayi for the Dolphins, and our patch out of that box was Philip Dorsett for the Colts. We had our Browns player, Duke Johnson, paired up with David Cobb for the Titans. So a Brown and a Titan. And then we had our Dante Fowler for the Jags, paired up with our Devin Smith for the Jets. All right, so that is our half case of Strata. The other half will be coming later this weekend. And now it is time to bust into our 2015 Donruss Signature Series. And once again, if anybody is in chat and you want to shout out, if you want the right side of the box or the left side of the box, you know, yell it out. And if you don't, then I'll just grab a half and off we'll go. Nobody has a preference? Okay, then we're going to go right side of the box because we went left side on the Strata. We're going to go right side on the Donruss. All right, we'll do the same thing we did with the others. Take the packs out first and then plow into them. This is 4 autographs per box, so you know we should get some good stuff in here. 16 hits out of these 4 boxes. Sometimes they put those in there in a way that makes it inconvenient to reach in and grab them out. Just always like to show the empty box so you can see that there's nothing left in there. And once again, anybody that broke with me before, you know that I keep saying I have got to change out the blade in my utility knife, and then every time I forget to do it until I sit down and start trying to open it and realize that it is not even sharp enough to cut through plastic. Guess I'm not to be trusted with sharp metal objects, right? So, but maybe sharp enough to cut through plastic would be helpful in this case. All right, so before I open these, let's take a look at our spreadsheet here. Give me 1 second to pull it up, and we're going to flip over and take a look here at who we have in our Signature Series break. So I definitely see some new faces here, and or some new user IDs, I should say, and a few new user IDs in the last break as well. So welcome to you guys. I'm happy to have you. I hope that you will check out some of the other things I have listed. I try to break, at least 3, 4, 5 nights a week, sometimes 6 out of 7 nights a week. So get lots of interesting stuff, both basketball and football, and be doing baseball pretty soon, about that time. Okay, so our Signature Series, our half case is 4 boxes. There should be 4 autograph hits in each of the boxes, and of course there's 1 pack per box, so each of these packs represents a box. All right, so first up here we have Eric Rowe for the Eagles. Second, TJ Jones for the Lions. Next up, Ty Montgomery for the Packers. And then Tommy Streeter for the Dolphins. I realize that he is in a Jags uniform, but you'll see right down here on the side where it says that he was, hopefully you can see that he was traded to the Dolphins. And then, of course, at the bottom there, it also says, the team name says the Dolphins. So that card, even though the guy is in a Jags uniform, because he was signed by the Dolphins, traded to the Dolphins, however you want to say it, he is a Dolphin, and that card goes to the Dolphins. It's always how it is identified on the card itself in cases like that. Not the uniform, but what is actually written on there. All right, we have a Willie McGinnis for the Patriots. David Cobb. Is a big night for David Cobb, isn't it? David Cobb for the Titans. Oh, a nice 6 of 10 Byron Jones for the Cowboys. Can you guys see that 6 of 10? It's right. Well, trying to get it in the angle. There you go. Trying to get an angle where you can see the numbering. So I always like to see the low numbered ones in there. Nice hit for the Cowboys. And Eddie Goldman for the Bears. All right, we need to pull some heat. I want to see some fire. We know the big guys that we're looking for in here. Oh, look at this, guys. We've got a little booklet. Got us a little booklet. Those are my favorites. All right, so we have Dante Fowler on one side and Vic Beasley on the other side. So this, I will have to check in a moment to see if the same person owns both teams. If the same person does not own both teams, then this card will have to be randomed off at the end of the break using random.org. Nice, nice. I love getting the booklets. So cool. Patriots again. James Devlin. Patriots are having a good break. Brandon Flowers for the Chargers. And, like, look at that. Okay, now I've seen some signatures that are a little suspect, but that is literally just the letter B and his uniform number. I mean, come on. I write, oh, we're going to have another redemption. I write badly, but man, come on. I do better than that. For the Ravens, Michael Campanero. For the Browns, Barcavius Mingo. For the Vikes, Taylor, I never know how to say that. Heineke. Yeah, something similar. And our redemption is Philip Dorsett again. So Philip Dorsett had a couple of hits tonight, one in each series, and so did somebody else. David Cobb, I think, wasn't it, that had a hit in each series. All right, so let's take a look. Let's bring our spreadsheet back up. And let's take a look at who owns our booklet here. The Falcons and the Jags. So the Falcons, oh, they are two different people. Okay, so we are definitely going to have to random this guy off. So then we're gonna, first let's switch back to the camera, because here's the way I do it, guys. If it's a top to bottom card, I list the top first, the bottom second. When it's like this, I put the left side first, the right side second. So what we're going to do is move over to random.org, and we will list, of course, the Falcons are going to be listed first, and then the Jags are going to be listed second. And then we'll hit random 3 times, and then whoever is on top at the end of that third random is going to own that card. All right, so Falcons and the Jags. There's our first random. Here's our second. And here is our third and final. You'll see there it is going to the Jags. There is our date and time stamp, and there is the fact that we have randomized it 3 times. All right, so that little card has gone random to the Jags. And that's it for tonight, guys. It was a quick and easy break tonight. I do appreciate everybody bidding with me, spending your time and your money with me. I'm sorry we didn't pull any super hot stuff tonight. I had hoped that we would. I mean, we got some good hits, some decent hits, but obviously not exactly everything we were hoping for. So hopefully the second half of the case, which I think breaks on Sunday, hopefully that will have some fire in it. So thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate it. I will get the recorded version posted within the next, by this time tomorrow, usually sooner. And that's it for tonight. Thanks again.